I was actually driving home from a really cool experience that I did today. Again, here and now, guys, here and now. I totally, I'll totally share with you. But I went to a cat cafe today. So I currently don't have any pets. And the place I live right now, unfortunately, doesn't allow cats. I love cats. I've always loved cats. And it's been a wild week. And last video I made, I was talking about just like overcoming fear and like showing up here. And I'm like, what do I feel like I need? And I'm like, the healing of cats. Like, I'm sorry if you're not a cat person, like maybe like apply dogs or whatever animal that you're into. But for me, it was like, I need some cats in my life. And I had been thinking about the Sip and Purr cafe down in Milwaukee forever. And I went and it was so cool. It was so cool. And you know what was even cooler? Was seeing how comfortable I was going alone. There was only one other person in that room that was by themselves. Everyone else came with people. And it wasn't like couples or anything, it was like friends. That's at least what I was sensing, or like family units. And I was comfortable. And I was just taking it in. And I was like, okay, I might not be basking in cats. Like they might not be all over me, like pet me. But it was cool to just kind of be in the room, be in that energy. And like everybody's energy was so soft in there because they were experiencing healing through cats and petting them and, speaking in more of like the high pitched, like soft feminine type of voice. Like even the guys, like, or they were in a playful energy because they were using, like the cat toys to bring the cats to them and stuff. And it was really, really cool. And I was just like, I love this. I love it. And it was kind of cool even reading like the cats, their energy, because like some of them were really timid and you could tell. And like a few of them, like while the people who work, they said they like to be pet. I was like, ooh, like they don't really like to be pet that much. Like, because you could tell like the cat putting its tail down instead of up. And like one of them like really like had some like nervous energy, like overstimulation. And I was sensing it. I was like, nope, you have been pet too much. You are overstimulated. I'm going to walk away. Like, it was kind of cool just like being in those moments and like feeling into the cat's energy and seeing everybody being in there, like kind of like playful, like young at heart, embracing inner child type of energy. It was cool. And I'm so glad that I did that because I don't really do stuff like that anymore. And it's different, right? And I was in so much traffic afterwards, but I was like, it's okay. And in fact, I was almost home and then the song Don't Worry, Be Happy came on. And I was like, yeah, this is so true. Like, just be happy, just be in the moment, just allow life to move through, allow yourself to just be here, be right now. And I know a lot of people say, all you have is right now. And it's true, right? Like, and that was a big question I had to ask myself. I'm like, do I want to just keep being in the old ways of like allowing fear to consume me and like not show up like right now for you, for me? And I was like, no, I don't want to do that. And it's just so great to be here with you today, right now. And I'm in a storytelling kind of mood, so I hope these brought you a little bit of joy because they definitely brought me a lot of joy today. And it's just so cool to see like how energy unlocks more and more as you kind of lean into things. So I leave you with the question of, are you being who you want to be today? And if you aren't, and your day is almost wrapping up, then ask yourself who you want to be tomorrow and visualize it, lean into it, make sure you think about it before you go to bed. And when you wake up in the morning, let that be the first thing you think about too, because that's going to help your day to unfold in the right ways. And even if things don't go perfectly, how you react is what matters most. So it is that time, my friends. Thank you so much for being here. And as always, shine on.